Hello, fifth grade. It's Mrs. Gasaway here with day 3, and we are in week 2. So today you are going to need your book. It's called a My Book, and we are reading the story Wheelchair Sports Hang Glider to Wheeler Dealer. Yesterday, I had some help from some friends on our call to help us find the reading book online. So if you don't have your reading book, we have it online, and this video will teach you how to go through and find it on our resource portal. Today's day 3. I'm going to go over our standard objective. We're going to monitor and clarify. I'm going to go over some success criteria. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then you have a quiz. It's just an assignment at the end. Today, our objective is students will be able to use reading strategies throughout the reading process to monitor and comprehend. It's kind of like what we did on Monday. And we're going to get into it a little deeper today, though, and we are going to pick an actual strategy that works best for us. And this helps us with that standard that we're working on to explain relationships and interactions and really understand what you read. I don't know how many times I've read a book and I've read the same sentence over and over and over again because I'm not really monitoring what I'm thinking and what I'm reading. So we're going to do a really quick genre study, and a genre is a type of book. So the Wheelchair Sports Hang Glider to Wheeler Dealer is a type of text called informational text. If you look off to the side, it says informational text provides details and facts about a specific topic. So we're not only talking about wheelchairs, we're talking about the accidents that help those people or something that happened in their life, maybe make them from an athlete to an athlete that has to use a wheelchair. Often includes pictures and diagrams. There's really cool pictures in this book. I like it a lot. And it includes informations like headers, other text features, sidebars, captions, the title. So we're going to look at all those text features today to make sure we understand. So if you look here, it's called Sports for the Physically Challenged. The growth of the Paralympic movement has provided increasing possibilities for athletes with physical challenges. The first Summer Games in 1960 offered only 8 sports. The first Winter Games offered 2 sports. A lot has changed since then. The Summer Games in 2016 had more than 4,300 athletes participating in 22 sports. The latest addition to the Winter Games, para snowboarding. So look at that picture. What do you notice? What do you wonder? So that athlete's leg was specially designed for running. We don't know how he lost it. Maybe he was born without his leg. Maybe he lost it in some way. But he's still an Olympian. They still have Olympics for people who have physical disabilities. One of my friends, actually, she helps people who are blind run marathons. It's really cool. So our success criteria today is just like it was on Monday. You're going to read, stop at the smiley faces, and really say, did you understand what you read? Is it too difficult? Do you need to reread? And I'm going to teach you some strategies today as well. So what we're going to do is I'm going to read that first paragraph, and I'm going to show you what it feels like to kind of monitor your thinking. So this is in your My Book. I think it's page 48, but it's the wheelchair, the hang glider one. So what do I need to clarify? Well, I haven't started reading yet. I'm going to read to the happy face. Before you jump off a mountain, there are a few things you have to do. Jump off a mountain. Oof. Usually, Marilyn Hamilton did them all. She had a great time soaring in California's Sierra Mountain Range under her hang glider. And I know a hang glider is kind of like a kite that you tie yourself to. But one day in 1978, she forgot to clip her harness to the glider. Okay, I'm stopping right here because I have to visualize. Okay, it's a woman. It's like a giant kite. And I know you have to wear a harness, and you clip your harness in to the hang glider. Okay. What did you see me do there? I'm going to step out for a second. What did I have to do to make sure I understood? I had to stop. I had to think, okay, I got to visually see it in my mind. All right, I have a harness on and I have to clip myself into the hang glider. I mean, I would never do that because I'm afraid of heights, but people do that. Would you do that? So I know if I forget to clip myself into the harness, that's not a good idea. Over the summer, I went zip lining, and I know that I checked every single time I went to a new zip that my harness was clipped in because it's very important. I didn't want to fall. So let's see. She forgot to clip her harness to the glider. She was lucky not to be killed, but the crash broke her back. At the age of 29, Hamilton's life changed forever, but the lives of millions of others would also be changed by this simple mistake. Okay, so I don't really get it. What does she mean the fall broke her back? It didn't say she fell out, but I'm thinking that I have to make an inference here, and she was lucky not to be killed, but the crash broke her back. So she definitely hurt herself. So what strategy, I'm going to step out. What strategy did I just use? I went back and I reread. And I kind of also, while I was reading, I used my knowledge of when I had to wear a harness. I had to make my own visual, but you'll see in your book there are more visuals for you. And I had to ask myself questions like, well, it didn't say she fell. Did she fall? Well, she had a crash. And I'm also going to ask myself, what do you mean her life changed forever? It didn't say that she couldn't use her legs, but I'm thinking, since I see a wheelchair, I know it's called wheelchair hang glider, that she probably doesn't have the use of her legs anymore. So, what strategy did I use to help me the most? Probably rereading, slowing down for sure, making a visual in my own mind. These are all things that help me clarify. So I need you to go to your book, page 48, and remember, I have how to find it online if you don't have your book. It's also on our Canvas. Read pages 48 through 52, and I really like how some of you the other day told me that you drew in smiley faces on your own to stop and clarify. I think, Sophia, you said stop, think about it, then react. That was really cool. Also, go to the Canvas quiz, and it is going to be clicked and linked, put together, clinked. Okay, it's going to be linked here, and then make sure that at the end you submit it because I'm checking your work and making sure you're doing everything. And also, if you haven't taken Evaluate or SRI, make sure you please finish that because in September we have to start all over again with Evaluate. So if you have any questions, email me. You can also use Parent Squared. My extension here at school is 3381 if you want to get a hold of me then. And my office hours are Monday and Wednesday starting at 4. But if you need any other time, I can tell you how to get a hold of me. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.